So you're looking to start an LLC in Texas? We've got you covered. We'll walk you through the 5 most important steps to set up your Texas LLC and show you how it can take only a few minutes to file. Bonus, we'll show you a few shortcuts and how you might be able to reduce or eliminate those formation fees. Let's get started. Step 1. Choose a name. This first step is deceptively important since naming issues are actually the primary cause of LLC filing rejections in Texas. Of course, you want a name you love, but you should also follow these rules. The name should end with Limited Liability Company, Limited Company, Limited Company, LLC, or LC. Avoid names that suggest your LLC is a government agency, bank, insurance company, or any other business requiring special licensing. Avoid using words that imply you're a different business entity, such as corp, inc., nonprofit, etc. Your chosen name must be unique and different from all existing names. To find important links and learn more about the naming guidelines set by the Texas Secretary of State, you can visit our Texas Formation page. Once you confirm it's available, it's a good idea to secure the domain for your LLC's website ASAP. Even if you don't build your website immediately, registering the URL early is a wise move. Step 2. Choose a registered agent. The second step involves finding a resident agent, also known as a registered agent. This person or business entity will receive important legal documents on behalf of your LLC, such as notices from the government or legal actions against your business. The agent must have a physical address in Texas or be an entity authorized to conduct business in the state. You can be your own registered agent or appoint a friend or family member for this role. You'll need to sign a quick consent statement called the Acceptance of Consent Form 401A, but you don't need to file it with the state. Just remember, the name and address of the registered agent will become public record, and no, you can't get around it by using a P.O. box or a mail service like UPS. If you use Taylor Brands, they'll provide agent services. They've been doing this for many years, scanning every piece of mail you get and making it available through your online account. The link is below. Step 3. File your LLC Certificate of Formation. This is the big one, filing your LLC Certificate of Formation, also known as the Articles of Organization. This document includes crucial information such as your LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, and whether the LLC will be managed by members or managers. To file your LLC Certificate of Formation, you'll need to complete Form 205 and pay a filing fee of $300. If you're out of state, you'll need to file Form 304 instead, with a filing fee of $750. There are 3 ways to file your LLC Certificate of Formation in Texas. Online, the quickest option, highly recommended. It typically takes 13 to 15 business days for approval. Mail, download Form 205, fill it out, and mail it. Expect a response in 4 to 8 weeks. Fax or courier, fax the completed form or deliver it by courier. Step 4. Create an LLC operating agreement. Although not required by Texas law, it's highly recommended to create an LLC operating agreement. This document outlines important details about your LLC's ownership structure and operating rules. It covers aspects such as members' rights and responsibilities, profit distribution, and internal procedures. It keeps everyone on the same page and minimizes conflict. Some banks may ask for one along with a business plan when you open a business bank account or pursue loans. Step 5. Obtain an EIN for your LLC. The final step is to obtain an EIN, Employer Identification Number, a federal tax identification number. This unique number allows the IRS to identify and track your business's tax and filing status. You'll need the EIN to open a business bank account, manage federal and state taxes, and hire employees. These steps will help you set up your LLC efficiently, and we've included helpful resources throughout to make the process even smoother. So those are the 5 steps you'll need to complete to successfully create an LLC. A lot of it seems overwhelming, especially when you're just starting up and wanting to learn. Thankfully, with the help of Taylor Brands, everything I've just explained can be done within a couple of minutes with minimal effort. Don't believe me? Well, I'm now going to show you how to use Taylor Brands. Once you click the first link in the description, you'll be taken to the same page as me. First, you want to choose the state. I'll select Texas and click Get Started. Next, you want to go ahead and put in your business name. For example, I'm going to go ahead and type .fiction. I'm then going to go ahead and check if it's available or not. There we go, this is available, so I can go ahead and click Next. You then need to specify what stage your business is in. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and choose taking the first steps, and then I'll go ahead and click Next. They ask when you're planning to launch your business, so I'm going to go ahead and choose as soon as possible, and I'll go ahead and click Next. Now you want to specify what your business is about. I'm going to go ahead and say my business is about a bookstore. I'll go ahead and type that in and click that. Then, you need to specify if it's a physical good or a professional service. Mine will be a physical good, so I'll go ahead and click that and then click Next. You then need to answer whether or not you would have hired employees. For my business, because I'm running a library, for example, I'll go ahead and click Yes, and then I'll click Next. After that, you then need to say where you'll be operating from. I will put in a random postal code, and then I'll choose one of these three options here. One of them is online, another is at your brick-and-mortar shop, and the last one is on the go. I'm going to go ahead and choose at your brick-and-mortar, and then I'll go ahead and click Next. You can then choose between these options to apply to your business, a logo, a website, a trademark, etc. For the most part, you probably want a lot of these, so I'm going to go ahead and take all of them because I'd like all of them, and then you can also type your own if you'd like. After that, I'll go ahead and click Next. Then there is a checklist for what you already have in your business. For example, if you already have a logo within your business or a domain or a registered agent, you can go ahead and tick these. However, if you do not have any of these, you can go to the very bottom here and click None of the above. For my example, I don't have any of these, so I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then I'll click Next. You then want to go ahead and fill out your basic information, your name, last name, phone number, and your email address. After you've done that, you go ahead and click Next. Tailor Brands will offer to help you get your own EIN, so if you do need help getting your own EIN, you will be charged $99 after your application is reviewed. After you've chosen, you can then go ahead and click Next. Tailor Brands then offers to give you a registered agent, so if you already have one, of course, you don't really need to do this, but if you don't, I highly recommend it because they make your life a lot easier, and they're very flexible and easy to work with. So if you were to choose this option, you will be charged $199 for the first year. Once you've chosen, you can go ahead and click Next. Get Tailor Brands to keep your LLC compliant, or if you don't want to handle it yourself, you can choose between the two. However, if you do choose Tailor Brands, you will be charged $199 annually. Once you've chosen that, you can go ahead and click Next. Then you also get an offer to use their toolkit. So with the toolkit, you'll get a domain, create logos, a website, and an online store, a range of other essential tools, all in one place to set up your business online and reach customers. So I do highly recommend the toolkit as it gives you a lot of other things you can add such as a logo or domain or even a website. However, if you do not want to use the toolkit, you can choose between these two options. After you've chosen, you can go ahead and click Next. Then you can choose to get your LLC faster, so if you go with the expedited filing time, it should come within 2 business days. However, if you do want to wait, it will come within 14 days, so it's entirely up to you if you are in a rush or you want to be patient. If you do go with the expedited filing time, it will come at $49, so it's your choice there. After this, you can go ahead and click Next. You can then choose to get an operating agreement from Tailor Brands, or if you want to figure out that by yourself, you can choose that. Of course, if you do choose to get an operating agreement with Tailor Brands, you will be charged $29, so after that, you can go ahead and click Next. And then based on what you have checked and what you have chosen throughout this little survey, they will offer you a plan. So as you can see, Tailor Brands has offered the Elite LLC plan, which includes the following. I'll go ahead and explain the other plans in just a moment. However, if we go ahead and scroll down here, you can choose to uncheck or check a registered agent and an EIN as well. Now do keep in mind with any plan you choose, there will be a state fee. Now obviously the state fee will be different depending on which state you choose, so please keep that in mind. Of course, if you are happy with what you are getting offered, you can go ahead and click Proceed. However, if you do want to have a look at the other plans, I will now show you the other plans. So there is the light option, which comes at $0. Of course, you will have to pay the state fee. This may differ depending on which state you choose. So the light plan, you get an LLC formation and it will be processed in up to 14 business days. Then there is the essential plan, which comes in at $199 per year. Just like all the others, it comes with the state fee as well. So with the essential plan, you get annual compliance and it is processed in up to 2 business days. And of course, you get an LLC formation, expedited processing, annual compliance, and an operating agreement. Then there is the Elite plan, which is recommended by Taylor Brands and comes at $249 and it is billed annually or yearly. This comes with annual compliance and branding tools, and it is processed in up to 2 business days. Now with the Elite plan, you get the most, of course, considering it is the highest paid plan. However, it is the most worth paid plan. So of course, you'll get an LLC formation, expedited processing, annual compliance, and an operating agreement. You get a 1-year free domain, 8 free logos, a DIY website builder and online store, a digital business card, a social media post maker, and a business card toolkit. They value this at $432, however the full plan is at $249. So regarding choosing a plan, again it is entirely up to you and your situation. However, I do recommend the Elite plan considering how much more you get with the Elite plan. So after you've chosen, you can go ahead and select which plan is right for you. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and select the Elite plan. So assuming you are happy with your current plan, you can go ahead and click Proceed and then you'll be asked to choose either PayPal or card, entirely up to you guys. So within a couple of minutes, we went through a process with Taylor Brands and have successfully created our own LLC. So if you have to choose between creating an LLC on your terms or creating an LLC with Taylor Brands, I do believe it is a no-brainer to go with Taylor Brands considering how much they offer for such a great price as well as they do all the work for you without you needing to do much at all. Simply fill out a survey, choose the plan, and there you go, you have an LLC. Let's understand some post-formation information guide. After you've successfully formed your LLC, there are some key things to keep in mind to ensure your business runs smoothly and maintains its legal protections. Separate business and personal finances. Keep your business assets and transactions separate from personal ones to maintain the limited liability protection provided by your LLC. This is what people refer to as the corporate veil. Open a separate business checking account and obtain a business credit card. Hiring an accountant can help you manage finances effectively. Build business credit. Start building business credit to enhance your company's financial stability. Obtain business insurance. Business insurance is essential to protect your company from risks. In some cases, it may also be required. Create a business website. A professional business website is a must in today's market. Annual filing requirements in Texas. Each year, you'll need to file a Texas franchise tax report and a public information report. The franchise tax is a privilege tax for doing business in Texas, providing liability protections under state law. Reports are due annually by May 15th, starting the year after your LLC is formed. Pro tip. If your annual revenue is less than $1,230,000, you won't owe the tax, but you still need to file a no tax due report, Form 05-163. Consider using a service like Taylor Brands to handle this for you, saving time and effort so you can focus on running your business. That's it. You now know how to set up an LLC in Texas and manage it post-formation. All the resources mentioned in this guide can be found in the description below. We hope you found this information helpful. If you have more questions, explore the rest of our channel and website for free resources and guides to start your Texas business. If you have additional questions, feel free to reach out to us. Good luck with your business.